Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus which is lines and angles, and in that class we take and discuss all the important topic related to that chapter, like we discuss about the topic vertically opposite angles. We discuss about the what is the concept of alternate interior angles, what is the concept of angles made by the transversal like alternate, corresponding and co-interior angles, and we take and discuss some important properties related to that topics, and we also already discussed about the topic complementary and supplementary angles, and we take and solve so many questions based on these topics. Now in that class we are going to take some important questions based on line and angles, means based on a linear pair, based on the angle met by the transversal. Okay, now we take some important question of your NCRT exercise based on the syllabus lines and angles. Okay, let's see. We take first question. Your question is, if ray OC, uh, if ray OC stands on line AB, stands on line AB such that angle AOC is equal to angle COB. Okay, then show that then show that then show that angle AOC is equal to 90 degree. Now let's see its solution. Okay, this is a very important question related to your chapter. Okay, here array OC stand on a line AB. So first of all we draw a line. Let's see. First of all, your student, we draw a line AB. Okay, first of all we draw a line AB such that, and if array OC stand on line AB, dear student, array OC, let's see in this way, array OC is stand on that line. Okay, according to question we form that figure. First of all we write given. What is the given value? Here angle AOC is say equal to angle AOC is equal to COB. CO, take equation number 1. Okay, now we have to show that. To prove what I prove, dear student, to prove angle AOC is equal to what? 90 degree. Okay, angle AOC is what? 90 degree. This is a very important question of your syllabus. Now let's see its solution. Let's see. Since ray OC stand on line AB such that angle AOC is equal to COB, since from figure, dear friend, from figure angle AOC is equal to angle BOC, angle AOC is equal to angle BOC, since from figure angle AOC and angle BOC form a linear pair. Form what? A linear pair. So thus, and we know that the sum of angles in the sum of these two angles is always equal to what? 180 degree, na? Okay, so angle AOC plus angle COB is equal to what? 180 degree, because by the concept of linear pair sum of their measures is what? 180 degree. Now using equation 1. Okay, now dear friends, using equation 1 we get what I get. Let's see. If we using equation 1, to angle COB we put as angle AOC, so here we get angle AOC plus angle AOC is equal to what? 180 degree. So that is what? 2 times angle AOC is equal to 180 equals 0. So we get angle AOC is equal to 90 degree, hence proved. Hence proved. In this way, we have to show that angle AOC is equal to 90 degree. So in this way, you can solve that type of question of your syllabus. Let's see once more time. Here AB is a straight line and array OC stand on it, and it is given that angle AOC is equal to angle COB. We have to show that angle AOC is what, 90 degree. So from the concept of linear pair, the sum of their measure is 180. We apply that concept. After that, we using the given condition in that expression, and we get angle AOC as what, 90 degree. So this is the method reason to solve that type of question. Now we take and solve some other important questions of your syllabus. Let's see. Now let's see some other question. We take a very important question of your NCERT exercise. In the given figure, your question is, in the given figure, if x plus y is equal to w plus z, if x plus y is equal to w plus z, then prove that AOB is a line. And your figure is, let's see, and your figure is, this is A O B. Okay, this AOB and AB, this is C, and this is what, direction D, and x y, this is here x y z w. Okay, now let's see what I proved, that we have to show that AOB is a straight line. Understand? If we have to show that, AOB is a straight line. Understand? If AOB is a straight line, if and only if their sum of measures x and y or w plus z is what, 180 degree. If the sum of if we have to prove it, the sum of angle x plus y, means angle AOC plus angle BOC is equal to 180, then in that way, in that condition, we can say that AOB is a straight line. So let's see its solution. Dear students. So we know that the sum of all angles around a point is what, 360 na. So we write in this way. We know that the sum of all the angles around a point is equal to 360, is equal to 360. That is, from figure we can write what, x plus y plus z plus w. Now the sum of all angles means x plus y plus z plus w is equal to what, 180 degree. We take in this way, we write x plus y plus z plus w is equal to 180. Take equation number 1. Since we already have a relation what, w plus z is equal to x plus y, we take equation number 2. This is we have in the given question. Now using equation 1 and 2. If after using equation 1 and 2 we get what? We put w plus z is equal to what? X plus y. Okay, so now we get as x plus y, so x plus y plus x plus y is equal to 180. So here we write 2 times, we get 2 times x plus y is equal to 180. Okay, now here 2 nines are 80, 0. No, this is 360. Sorry, the sum of all angles around a point is 360. So here we write 360 now. This is by mistake we write 180. Okay, so here we write as what? 360, dear students. 360. So from there, this is what? 360. So we cancel to each other. This is 180 times. So we get as what? X plus y is equal to 180. So x is what? X is what? Angle AOC. This is angle AOC plus y is what? Angle BOC is equal to 180. So this is take equation 3. Thus, in this way, dear student, if the sum of angle AOC is equal and angle BOC is equal to 180, then in that case we can say they form a linear pair. So OA and OB are what? Opposite rays. So in this condition, AOB is a straight line. Thus AOB is a straight lines. Okay, hence proof. So this is the method to solve that type of question. Okay, so please dear student, do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic lines and angles. Okay, now we take and solve some other important question based on these topics. Let's see. Now we take some other important question. Based on this topic. Suppose that here your question is, this is very important question, dear students. Let's see. Here suppose the two parallel lines L and M are there. Okay, L and M are there, and here this is the figure here. This is point O. Okay, and a third line is drawn in this way, AB. Okay, now here this is 55, this angle is 55, this is 1 and this is 2 and whole angle is A. Okay, now this is C, D and that is 38. That is angle 38. We find angle A. Okay, so in that question, let's see. Here first of all we write, since L parallel to M and OC as a transverse of all, we take L parallel to AB and OC as a transversal. That is, you know that alternate interior angle are equal. So angle 1 is equal to 55. So angle 1 is equal to 55. Similarly, dear friends, here angle 2 is equal to 38. Angle 2 is equal to what? 38 degree. Okay, now since the angle A is the sum of these two angles 1 and 2, so A is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2, which is what? 55 plus 38. We get what? 93 degree. Thus the value of A is what? 93. Okay, so using that concept, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic angles made by the transversal. Okay, now we take and solve some other important question of your NCERT exercise based on angle made by the transversal. Let's see, dear friends. Now, listen, we take and solve some other important question based on angles made by the transversal. Let's see. And your question is, in the given figure, in the given figure, AB parallel to CD, AB parallel to CD, find the value of x. Then find the value of x. Okay, find the value of x now. And your figure is, let's see, this is A, okay, this is AB and CD, and here E, that is x. This angle is what? 108. This is 108 degree, and that angle is what? 112 degree. Okay, we find the value of x. Dear student, this is a very important question related to the topics angles made by the transversal. Now what I do, let's see. Dear student, first of all, we have to do some construction in that question. Let's see. So we have to do, first of all, we draw a line. We have to draw a line EF, which is parallel to AB as well as CD. Okay, and let us take that angle is 1, that angle is 2. Means angle X is divided in two parts, angle 1 and angle 2. Now from figure now, first of all we draw now. Here what I do, we draw, let's see its solution, dear students. We draw, first of all we draw a line EF which is parallel to AB as well as parallel to CD, and here, and we let what? AEF, angle AEF is equal to angle 1, and we take angle CEF, angle CEF is equal to angle 2, that is the value of angle AEC, that is value of angle AEC, that is angle X, is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Take equation number 1. Okay, dear students, first of all, in the given figure we have to do some construction, and after construction we split that angle X in two part, angle 1 and angle 2, in this way. Okay, now what I do, let's see. Now first we take AB parallel to EF, and EA as a transversal, and EA as a transversal, and EA as a transversal. Then that angle plus that angle, means then angle EAB plus angle AEF is equal to 180, that is 108 plus angle 1 is equal to 180, because of they form a co-interior angle, and co-interior angle are supplementary to each other. Because of these are, since this is co-interior angles. Now from there we find angle 1 is equal to what? 180 minus 108, so we get angle 1 is equal to what? 72. This is what 72 degree. So we get angle, the value of angle 1 is what 72 degree. Similarly, we take this parallel to this. Okay, let's see. Dear students, similarly, we take EF parallel to CD, EF parallel to CD and CE as a transversal and CE as a transversal and CE as a transversal. That is again angle ECEF CEF plus CEF plus ECD is equal to 180. That is angle 2 plus 112 is equal to 180 degree. Because of they also form co-interior angle. Because of they also form co-interior angles. Okay, and these are supplementary to each other. So angle 2 is equal to what? 180 minus 112. That is 68. So angle 2 is equal to what? 68 degree. In this way, we get the value of angle 2. We get the value of angle 2, which is what? 68 degree. Okay, now what I do? Now using 1, because of we find the value of x na. Okay, thus using equation 1 we get x is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2. That is angle 1 is what? 72 degree. Angle 2 is what? 68. So we get what? 140 degree. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, so in this way, this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic angles made by the transversal. This is one of the most important questions. So in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise. But let's see once more time. In that type of question, first of all we have to do some construction. Okay, and some construction. After constructing them, we get what? We draw EF as a line parallel to AB as well as CD, and after that we take these are the we split angle x as angle 1 plus angle 2. Here angle 1 and 100 angle 108 is what? The pair of co-interior angle. So their sum of what? 180. So from there we find angle 1. Similarly here 2 and 112 is also the pair of co-interior angle. So again here we apply that condition, we find the angle 2. Now we using equation 1 and we 1, that is we put the value of angle 1 2 in that x. So this is your our required solution of the given question 140. So 140 is our required solution. So using in this way, that's why you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Okay, now we take and solve some other important question based on angle made by the transversal. Let's see. Now our question is, in the given figure find the value of angle PQR. This is very important question. In the given figure, find the value of angle PQR, and it is given that a line OP and is given that O line and given that OP is parallel to RS. OP is parallel to RS, and your figure is this is OP OP, this is Q, this is Q, this is R, and this is S. Here this is OP is parallel to RS. Okay, this is 110, this is 130, 130. Okay, we find angle PQR. We find angle PQR, that is. Okay, this is a very important question. So first of all, in that question also we have to do some construction. And what is the construction here? Let's see its solution. Dear student, first of all, we draw a line through Q. We draw a line AB through Q, and we take that angle is 1, that angle is what? Angle 2. We let first we draw a line AB which is parallel to OP as well as parallel to RS. Okay, and let angle AQP. Okay, and let angle AQP is equal to angle 1, and angle BQR is equal to angle 2. Okay, and we find angle PQR. Angle PQR is find that. Since, let's see, since from figure we take first of all AQ parallel to OP, AQ parallel to OP, and QP as a transversal, QP as a transversal, that is they form a co-interior angle. So that is 110 plus angle 1 is equal to 180, because of these are the co-interior angles. They form a co-interior angle. So from there we get angle 1 as what? 180 minus 110, which is angle 1 is equal to what? This is angle 1 is equal to what, dear students? 70. Okay, this is 70 degree. Similarly, this is 70 degree. We find that. Similarly, dear students, now we take QB parallel to RS. Okay, QB parallel to RS and QR as a transversal. Then they form a co-interior angle. Then angle 2 plus 130 is also equal to what? 1. They also form a co-interior angles. Now angle 2 is equal to what? 180 minus 130, that is 50 degree. So in this way, angle 2 we find that what? 50 degree. Now from figure, thus from figure, AQB is a straight line. AQB is a straight line, na? Straight line. So that their sum of all angles is equal to 180. That is angle 1 plus angle PQR plus angle 2 is equal to 180. We angle 1, angle 2 we find that, and we just finding the value of angle PQR. So angle 1 is was 70 plus angle PQR plus angle 2 is what? 50 is equal to 180. So angle PQR is equal to 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degree. This is the required solution of the, thus angle PQR is equal to 60 degree. So in this way, first of all, you do more and more practices of each and every question which we will discuss in that class. After that, in next class, we take and solve some other important questions based on the topic lines and angle made by the transversal. Okay, dear friends. Now, thanks to all.